Hey guys, I'm back. In the last part, we completed the first 2 missions out of 21. Well, that's my goal anyways, of extreme mode. So now we're going to move on and try to clear as many as I can within a set period of time. So let's do it. Alright, so this time around we have, it said a supply unit is secretly moving goods here. There are many swords and shields are sold here in the market. The Enway is said to have disappeared here. Pretty much what that means is there's a bandit unit that is attacking the Enway and you have to rescue him before he does get killed off. If you rescue him, if I'm not mistaken, he'll either give you points or he'll actually join your side. Also, there's a large city here with many travelers, which pretty much means you could actually recruit more officers if you haven't already. And then Loyang is said to have a supply unit. I already said that before. In order for you to spot the supply unit, you need to have a unique item that you could buy at the market. It's called the Eye of I think it's the Eye of Truth or something like that. But I'm actually gonna play this stage just for the fact that I want that exchange rate to be high, especially for future stages. So, anyways.
Welcome. What can I get you?
So, I have another escort contract mission, which is pretty cool. First off, I'll buy 2 meat buns. An escort contract will help. Should I buy an iron sword? I'll buy an iron sword. And I'll buy a dim sum. Alright. I will skip on the 8th pass because you already know what that does. And, I will pass on Zhengjiao as well. So, let's get out of here.
Please, come again.
Maybe the 4th stage I will recruit somebody. Anyways, the equipment's the same. Actually, I can equip another item. Let's go into the speech roll. The objectives this time is we have to defeat Guan Yu. And for the info, let's see here. So you have Peng Tong. For the enemy, we have Guan Yu and Fei Guan, Zhang Liang, Zhang Bao for Shu, not the yellow turbans, mind you, Da Qiao, and Fan Neng. Alright, let's do it.
I am counting on you to protect me.
So once again, we have another merchant mission. I've said before on what you have to do to get it in order to accomplish that mission. We just have to complete the stage without allowing the merchant to die. And that's my intentions right here. That will be an additional 2100 gold right out of the gate, so that will definitely help. And since this is a escort mission and not, I don't have the dragon seal, I am definitely gonna be going straight for officers and generals. I might get a few KOs here and there, but I'm not gonna try to go for every single one. And since this is a small stage, I'm not gonna worry about going on horseback, because like I said, if I lose my merchant, he will appear anywhere, and I can't afford him to getting killed off. Alright. Let's go and see what Peng Tong wants. Most likely I'm gonna have to rescue him. That was an epic fail. Yeah, and like I said before in the last part, health items are very scarce. If you find an elite guard, they're not going to guarantee you a health, a meat pun. So keep that in mind. Anyways, let's find out what Peng Tong wants. Most likely, he's probably going to want me to rescue him. I mean, he seems perfectly fine.
I see. So you want to kill me, do you?
Yeah, let's not do that yet. Because once again, my goal is to not, um, yeah, let's not lose the merchant either. The goal is not for me to get every KO in sight. The goal for me right now is to get that merchant, or keep that merchant alive, and complete the stage accordingly. Like I said, there are different ways. It's entirely up to you on how you want to complete each stage. And for me, like, there's no right or wrong way. Typically, you would see me go for each and every officer, and then go for every general, and save the commander for last. In this case, I'm not going to feel bad about missing any of them because of the objective that I want to fulfill on my own. Uh, I'm not going to say my own terms, but my own way in doing it. Because for me, my main objective is to hang on and grab as much gold as I can. That way, for later stages, it will be easier for me to buy stuff. Because, like I said before, you have no idea how expensive those meat buns will be later on. I mean, you're talking about 6,000 gold for one meat bun. Maybe I should have defeated an officer or two, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. And that's a win. Alright, that's another one down. So we got a dragon amulet, and that's it. Okay, count's low. We only defeated 4 worthy opponents. We have a good 2,295 points. We should be at rank 11 after this. Yep. The weapon experience of a total of 724 points. That'll be enough for level 3. We'll get to level 4 soon enough. We have a grand total of gold for this stage of 4,819. Doing with the simple math and what have you. So altogether, we'll have a total of, when we go to the shop next, 8,992 gold. So that's going to help me out a little bit, especially for the next 2 stages. Anyways, I mean, my goal is 21, but I'm worried about the 4th and 5th stages. Anyways, select an area. Now, okay, so a battle started here, and Yuan Shao has set up camp. Cao Cao is said to be in this area with some companions in the non-territory, and there are many troops on guard in this area. That means there's pretty much more troops here. The exchange rate is pretty low, 1.5. Chengdu is 2.0. And there's a bandit fortress here, and the exchange rate is 2.4. So, you know what? Let's go to Hanzhong. I'm going really high with these exchange rates, and like I said before, the higher the exchange rate, the more difficult it will become. So, or the more difficult that stage will be. Anyways,
Welcome, welcome. What can I get you?
yeah, you see, the meat buns are getting more expensive over time. In some cases, it's pretty much worth just getting the ointment. So, I'm gonna get the ointment. That way I could actually not... you know what, I'll buy one meat bun. Okay, another item that we haven't seen yet, the Dragon Bobble. What it does, it pretty much, well, basically what it says right there, it adds an additional 5 minutes onto your time. So instead of 15 minutes, it'll be 20. Um, when I show off the next stage, that stage will be 20 minutes. But I'll talk about that when I get there. We have the 8th pass once again. I will be skipping that, obviously, and I will recruit Sao Ren.
To cure the ills of the land, one must see it firsthand.
I am very tempted to grab that sword. Yeah, I'll buy it. Alright, let's get out of here.
Please come again.
I'm keeping in mind that the exchange rate is going to be really high for this stage. Anyways, the equipment's the same. We've been there. The pike is at level 3. The objectives, all we have to do is defeat the bandit leader. And who is by my side this time? It's Yuan Shao. Okay. And then you have the bandit leader. Oh, and his lieutenants. Alright. You know what? Let's approach Yuan Shao.
Ah, you there. There shall be a great reward waiting for the one who brings Diao Chan to me.
Okay, so there is an additional mission for this stage. The main goal is to defeat the bandit leader. However, Diao Chan will appear. In this case, it will be Diao Chan. Every time Yuan Shao appears and he's looking for you to bring somebody to him, more likely it will be Diao Chan. Sometimes it might be Gong Zhuo or Sao Sao. It will be one of the two Chiao sisters. So how this is going to work is you have to approach Diao Chan. It's entirely up to you on how you want to do this. You could actually do one of two things. Well, several things actually. One, when you approach Diao Chan and attack her, she'll start attacking you. Once the health is down to half, well, you know, I'll just explain it. So when you approach Diao Chan,
What are you doing?
that will happen. If you attack her, then you will, well, at this point I don't have to worry about it now, since reinforcements arrived. But did I get the Dragon Bobble? I didn't. Okay. So if you attack Diao Chan, she starts to fight you. Once she's down to 50% health, then her health, well, her bar will go from red to blue. Then you'll have to escort her to Yuan Shao. Now, here's the thing. You could also betray Yuan Shao and attack him if you really want to. If you bring Diao Chan over to Yuan Shao, he'll either give you an item or 1,000 points. The relationship with Yuan Shao will increase, while your relationship with Diao Chan will decrease. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing is, if you betray and attack Yuan Shao, which is what I'm going to do right here.
Dare draw your sword against me?
So we got that. Then once we defeat Yuan Shao, the relationship with him will decrease, and then the relationship with Diao Chan will increase. Also, if we do bring Diao Chan over to Yuan Shao, our quote-unquote good-heartedness will also decrease. So we gotta make sure we keep it as high as we can, because if it's that low, roaming officers, really buffed up officers, will start following us and will start attacking us, and that's never a fun time. Just think of Lu Bu on hard mode at the Hulao Gate. That's basically what I'm referring to. Anyways, so that's number 2. Number 3, you could go through the mission, have Diao Chan stay by your side, however not bring her to Yuan Shao and not fulfill the mission. If you do this, and if you only have 2, 1, or no officers by your side, she'll wind up joining you instead. So you either betray Yuan Shao, help Yuan Shao in my case I should say, or take Diao Chan for yourself in this case, and have her fight alongside you if we have 2 or less officers by your side. For me, I have 3, so I can't really do that, even if I really wanted to. So I'll just leave Diao Chan right there, and then go on my way. I think going through this stage, I'm probably going to have a nice amount of points altogether, but it's not going to be as high as I want to, simply for the fact that I actually defeated Yuan Shao. Because like I said, if you fulfill the mission, in this case for me, if I fulfilled Yuan Shao's mission, he would either give me an item or 1,000 points. But my good-heartedness will also decrease, as well as the relationship with Diao Chan will decrease if I ever approach Diao Chan in a future stage. If I approach Yuan Shao in a future stage, he may just straight up attack me. But that's just, it could be anyone at any time, and any allies that will appear could be anyone at any time. So I'm willing to take the gamble. It's pretty much either or in this situation. That'll help. Nope. Alright. Yeah, let's just go for the bandit leader. And if I'm not mistaken, me actually going through this stage and completing it will automatically increase my good-heartedness, since I'm actually taking over or attacking a bandit fortress. So that's something I'm going to need for future events for sure. That way I don't have to worry about having any quote-unquote stray officers following me and attacking me. And they're pretty much, I said it already, but I'll say it again, and they're pretty much going to be similar to Lu Bu at the Battle Hulao Gate on hard mode, when Lu Bu's not flinching. Not a fun time. Anyways, so we're almost there. I'm not going to worry about Fu Shiren and Gao Gan. I will defeat the lieutenant though. Alright, the lieutenant's down. Now I'll go for the bandit leader. So far, so good. Alright, the bandit leader is almost down, and there we go. And that's a win. Alright, that's another one down. Items, Vorpal Orb. Alright, I don't even care if it's level 1. I'll take it. Alright, the KO count is 182, a worthy opponent count is 7. None of these things really matter. The only thing that truly matters to me is the points. So we have a total of 2,165 points. And the ratio, or the exchange rate, if I'm not mistaken, is 2.5. So that's a lot of gold I'm going to be getting. And we got the rank down to rank 10. 1,877 experience points for the weapon, so we only need a good 726 points to get the next tier weapon, which I'll probably be getting in the next part. Well, in the next mission. So anyways, the gold, 5,196 altogether. 2.4, okay, I was slightly off. And we'll have a grand total of 6,048 gold for the next mission. So, yeah. And I will go through that next mission now. So, once again, like I said before, anytime we can save our progress, but if I'm not mistaken, if we save our progress, it'll bounce us straight back to the main menu. And once we load up the thing, the file will be lost since we loaded it up, and even the start select trick won't work, if I'm not mistaken. And then exit, if I choose to exit, it will pretty much lock in my score. So anyways, select an area, and the one I'm looking for right now is Nanjang. So every 5th stage, if you haven't done it already, every 5th stage as in every 5th stage you complete. Skipping stages will not count. So every 5th stage you go for, you'll get a kingdom creation mission, which will allow you to occupy a territory and make it a capital of your own. In Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends, there's a lot more to it than just that. There's more like expansion and stuff. But basically, once you occupy a capital, every 5th stage, you'll be defending it. Well, defending it if you choose to. But the exchange rate is high, so that'll definitely help you out when it comes to deciding that, if you're trying to aim for gold. So let's go for it.
Welcome, welcome. What can I get you?
I might as well just buy the ointment. And I will buy some riders. Riders will be, if I'm not mistaken, units. Yep, there will be units by your side, and they'll keep on being there until they get wiped out. Well, every stage from here on, as long as my riders do not get wiped out, they will be by my side until they get wiped out. The Dragon Bauble, I really don't need it, but and I will buy a Iron Sword, and I'll buy the Dragon Bauble just in case. Alright, we're good.
Please come again.
Alright, so the equipment's the same. Actually, I could... Yeah, the Vorpal Orb, I totally forgot. Let's do that. The objectives, we have to defeat all enemy officers when it comes to a kingdom creation mission. So, we have for my army, Chenlin, Zhang Fei, Zhang He, Cao Ren, we know all that already. This will automatically be the same until one of my officers die and I recruit another one. That's pretty much how it's going to go. Or if I have a merchant, then the merchant will appear. Anyways, and we also have Yui Jiu. So we'll be facing Lu Meng, Lu Su, and Zhang Chang, Dang Zhuo, Zhang Rang, Xiaoba and Wulan, and Zhuge and Mengda. Yeah, this ought to be fun. Alright, I'll call it a pod after this one. So am I gonna get off?
Fight to create a new world of beauty.
Alright, so the poison washes will be in effect here. That's not good. And since this is indeed a kingdom creation mission, and I don't have to worry about merchants, I'll grab a horse. So there's Mengda and Zhuge Liang. I gotta keep in mind I can't get dismounted because I don't have the shadow harness anymore. Alright, Mengda is down. Oh, also keep in mind, I don't know if you saw in the very beginning, I only had 102 weapon experience for every officer I defeated and every playable general I defeated. It was 204. Over time, that weapon experience will increase. So the tougher the stages and the more stages I play, the higher the weapon experience will be each and every time I defeat a said officer or general or playable officer. Anyways, Zhuge Liang is down. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. I don't think there's any real reward for keeping UEG alive. Alright, here's Deng Zhuo. Deng Zhuo's down. I am so looking forward to have a tier 2 weapon. So yeah, once again with these kingdom creation missions, which is the one I'm doing right here, this will only appear in every 5th stage you go for. And like I said before, if you skip stages, that will not count. So let's say you skip 2 stages because the only 2 passes you can really get is the second pass and the 8th pass. Let's say you go from mission 3 to mission 5, you won't be able to get it if you skip those 2 stages, but you still have to play 2 more in order for it to actually pop up. So it's every 4th stage you play in a row, going on to that 5th stage, and then it will appear. And then every 5th stage after that, you'll be defending that said capital. In my case, it'll be Nanjing, if I choose to, and it'll give you a shit ton of points, I'll tell you that much. But when I get there, I'll explain it to you in detail. Alright, there's Wulan. Alright, now I'll go for Xiaoba. We'll try to avoid the poison washes. Alright, so all we have left is Lu Meng and his officers. So let's go and do that and defeat them both. Well, all three. So Lusu's first. Then we'll go for Zhang Chang. Well, first the guard captain. Alright, now we'll go for I want to say, where'd he go? He's in here. Oh, there's Lu Meng. And there's Zhang Chang. I thought it was Lu Su. You know what? Let's just go for Zhang Chang and Lu Su. Lu Meng. Sorry. Zhang Chang and Lu Meng. Fun fact for you. Zhang Chang, believe it or not, if you recall, back in Dynasty Warriors 3, when we were playing the Siege of Hefei Castle, there was someone named Zenji. Well, fun fact for you, that was actually a typo, and it was supposed to be Zhang Chang. So, I know in certain... I'm not so sure if it was in Extreme Legends. I hardly touched that game. Hardly touched Extreme Legends. I don't know if I recall playing that particular stage in Extreme Legends, the default version of it anyway. Actually I have. I take that back, but I know in certain ROMs they actually fixed that, but if you're playing Dynasty Warriors 3 and you see Zenji, it's supposed to be Zhang Chang at the Siege of Hefei Castle. Just fun fact for you on that one. That was actually a typo. I think there was like a translating issue or whatever. Or translated from Japanese or Chinese to English, and it came out that or something. I've got the real story behind it, but long story short, it came out to be Zenji for some reason, and it was supposed to be Zhang Chang. Real funny error, I'll say that much. Anyways, I'm about to die, so let's not do that, because I usually die in the 5th stage for some weird reason. Alright, he's down. And we obtained Nanzhang. And keep in mind that we can only occupy one territory in extreme mode. Anyways, we got a much better Tiger Amulet, Wing Boots, Fire Orb. Alright, cool. Our KO count is 98, our worthy opponent count is 8. None of that really matters to me, but the fact of the matter is, what really does matter is the points, and we have a grand total of 2,728 points. So I'm gonna have little around 5,000, 6,000 points altogether. Oh, gold altogether, on top of whatever I have left from the last shop purchase. So we got the rank down to rank 9. The weapon experience 7,000, 2,704, 7,000 I wish. And we only need 2,022 points to get the level 4 weapon to level 5. But that won't be until the next part. So, oh wow, a lot more. 7,638. I definitely needed that. More likely, I'm going to probably spend most of my gold on meat buns because I'm about to die. Because, like I said before, if I haven't said it already, if whatever health you have, if you don't buy any meat buns or healing ointments, then whatever health you have in the previous battle, that's where you're going to start with. So just be careful with that. Anyways, so altogether we have a grand total of 9,186 gold, which is a lot, but the price on these meat buns are going to be really fucking expensive, so I'm going to need it all. Anyways, so that's the 5th mission. And in the next part, we'll go on to the next mission. So with that being said, you have been watching me Gaming Adventures featuring Dynasty Warriors 4, in some cases Extreme Legends, but for me it's still 4, and I'll see it in the next part. We'll continue on and see how far I can go with this 21 mission ordeal. So, peace out.